Good. Work out, train, try to get better. You know, enjoy Miami, enjoy the water. So it's a good offseason.
What do you try to get better at this point?
Everything. You always try to get better. Every single year you try to be better than you were last year. You know, just working on overall game, just trying to stay in shape, trying to work on defense, try to work on your offense, try to see where you can improve on, and you know, work on things to be better and try to help your team win the next year.
What do you guys need to do to finish better this year?
Win more games. I mean, honestly, I think ultimately that's what it comes down to. But you know, we got a good squad here, man, and we all believe in each other. We all believe in what we can do, what we could accomplish. You know, obviously a lot of things fell short for us last year, and you know, we collapsed there at the end. But you know, ultimately it's a learning experience for all of us. We have a lot of young guys here who are going to learn from that, from those mistakes that we made last year, and you try to get better from it. You know, and ultimately as a team, we just got to keep competing out there. You know, every single day, whether we're in it, whether we're not. Try to go out there and compete, leave it all on the field. And if we do that, then I think you know, with the talent we have here, we'll be able to accomplish you know, which is our ultimate goal, is win a championship.
You lost a pretty important piece for a few months at least. How do you guys overcome that?
You know, next guy's got to step up. You know, I think that, you know, obviously it's a big blow. You know, we're expecting a lot from him, but you know, we know that when he gets back, you know, whether it's in 2 months, 3 months, whatever it is, you know, he's going to come up and be a big part of, you know, to finish off the season for us. You know, so for the meantime, the next guy's got to step up. We all got to, you know, carry that bag and, you know, try to put ourselves in a good position that when he comes back, you know, he'll be able to, you know, lead us to, you know, the championship.
Fernando said that he felt like he let the team down with that injury. What did you tell him when you find out that he has a broken leg?
You know, I haven't really talked to him much. I think he's been in and out, and you know, trying to figure out the situation. But you know, when I do talk to him, it's going to be, you know, hey, you know, it happens. You know, it happens to everyone. Obviously, you know, the situation sucks, and it's all going to suck right now. And you know, obviously, we're gonna be missing, you know, a big part of our organization. You know, but ultimately, he needs to get healthy. He needs to be ready that when he does put on that uniform, you know, we're gonna be in a good situation, in a good place to you know, help him get back on his feet and take us where we need to get to. Obviously, you know, you don't win a championship in 3 months. The first 3 months of the season, you could put yourself in a really good position, you know, to start off the season like that. So hopefully we do that as a team, and that's what we're gonna try to do, so that when he does come back, he's you know, he's ready.
Pretty significant change at the top in Bob Melvin. What's been what was your reaction to that hiring?
You know, we're obviously getting a better manager who's been around, who's done it with multiple teams, has won, you know, has done everything possible to you know, try to get a championship, and he's fell short a couple of times. So that just brings us. Putting him in our situation where we're all hungry in here in this clubhouse to win a championship, and so is he. You know, I'm excited for what he's going to bring to his ball club, and you know, to learn from him. Another great manager by my side that I could learn from, who's going to motivate us all, and you know, put us in a good position to, you know, try to bring us a championship to the city of San Diego.
And talking about kind of filling the void for Tatis, Melvin and others have mentioned C.J. Abrams in the time that you spent around him. What jumped out to you about his game?
I haven't really been much. I mean, I saw him a little bit last year. You know, obviously yesterday was the first day of me seeing him out there, and just the rotation that we have. So I haven't really seen him much. But you know, whoever it is, if it's CJ, if it's Kim, if it's Jacob, I think the message here is, you know, someone's got to come up here and fill those shoes. And you know, I think within the team that we have, I think we have plenty of guys who are going to come in there and do the job and you know, be a big part of this key. I mean, you don't win a championship with 26 guys. I mean, it's going to take the whole ball club. It's going to take the whole organization. Whether it's CJ, whether it's another guy, whether whoever it is in the organization, someone's going to have to come in here, and you know, we're going to have to fill that void and you know, do what we got to do for the next 3 months and do whatever we got to do for the season. I mean, ultimately, we got to go out there and win games, and that's what it comes down to.
What about you? I mean, at times, obviously, these last couple of years, you've had to put the team on your shoulders.
Yeah.
So how does this change?
Just go out there and have. I mean, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna go out there and play baseball. I'm gonna go out there, have fun. I'm gonna go out there and do what I can to win the ball club every single day. Try to win. You know, I think that's the mindset I'm gonna tell everybody in here. It's go out there and try to win tonight. let's not worry about tomorrow. Let's not worry about the future. Obviously, our end goal is to be in a World Series and holding up that trophy at the end of the year. But I think, for the time being, I think with the ball club that we have here, how much energy we bring every single day, it's about winning tonight. If we win tonight, we control what we can control today. Ultimately, the long goal will be there.
How have you felt kind of your role and responsibility change or grow through the years from that leadership standpoint?
Same. Go out there and lead by example. I think every time I step on that field and you put on that uniform, you got to represent yourself foremost, but also the name across your chest, which is the San Diego Padres organization. And you go out there and be a leader. Go out there, give 110%, leave it on the field, and those are the only things we can control. So ultimately, we can't control if we go for 10, and we can't control if we win a ball game or we lose a ball game that day. But we could control how we play, how we bring the energy every single day, and if we do that, everything else will be there perfect.
I think Peter Seidler said yesterday he couldn't imagine a collapse happening this season like it happened in last season. Why do you agree with that sentiment? Because it's pretty much the same core guys, the different manager.
Yeah, I mean, it was. We're putting ourselves in a good position to win a championship last year, and obviously, fell short. It could be a number of things. I mean, I'm never gonna give an excuse of why it happened, but those are just things that you learn from. That collapse. We started off hot, and then we kind of fell off a little bit, and things happen. That's what the beauty of playing 162 games is. That it brings the best out of you, but it also brings the worst out of you as well. So, it's a long season. You got to grind it out to the last day, and it could be a make it or break it to game 162. It could even be game 163 at the end of the year. So you fought for 162 games, and it comes down to one game at the end. So, that's why baseball is different. That's why baseball is, one of a kind sport, and we never take it for granted that a long season, a lot of things could happen, and every single year, like myself, you got to go out there and try to be better than you were last year.
Speaking of the long season, are you happy the DH is full time to the National League?
I think it's a good thing. I know some pitchers in here want to be hitting, but I think ultimately I think is going to make even playing field for everyone, and hopefully Bob gives me a few DHs here and there.
You're turning 30 this summer. I don't know how much you think about that number. You're still a young guy.
Jesus, don't remind me. God, I got a few months left.
Do you
right?
think much about? Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Do you think much about the number in terms of what you want to accomplish for your career by this point?
I mean, every single day I'm blessed to go out there and put on a uniform. I've done some pretty cool things. All-Stars, Gold Gloves. I mean, I've done some pretty cool things. I mean, just being out on that field every single day, I think it's a blessing, and it's what I love to do. That's what I love to do, and I would love to continue to do it till I'm 40. Hopefully another 10 years, or maybe even more than that. Look, Nelly's 40, 42, 43? I mean, I hope one day I'll be doing what he's been doing at that age. So, this is what I love to do. So, a number is just a number, and as long as I keep working and keep myself in good shape and keep myself in a good position, I'll keep going.
How is Nelly? I think you know Nelly pretty well. How is he still doing it at this age?
He works his ass off. I mean, that guy, he puts in work. And, I think that's what people take for granted is, even at his age, even at a young age. I mean, if you put in the work, the results are going to be there. And, the more you work, the better you're going to be, the healthier you're going to stay, and the better you're going to feel by yourself, too, ultimately. At that age, he's been doing it. He works his butt off in the weight room. He works his butt off on the field, hitting. He does it all. So, kudos to him, man. He's been doing it for a long time. I learned from him in 14 how he did it, seeing it in a day in, day out, in an everyday situation, an everyday grind, he was doing it. So, those are the people you want next to you. Those are the people you want to look up to. Those are the people you learn from.
He earned a good deal for himself, obviously, in Washington, where you're hoping for a little read.
Man, I was pulling for him here. I wanted him bad here. And to me, he made a decision to go over there, and it is what it is. But definitely would have been nice to have him in the lineup here, hitting behind me and Toddy.